Good afternoon, or good morning, YouTube. Austin here. It's the first Monday. It's about 5:30. My wife just called me. It's the first Monday of the new year. Hello, 2021. And I want to talk to you guys about broadening your horizons as far as in your career when you're welding, especially if you're trying to start something of your own. So we all love it when we get those big paying jobs, especially if you're running your own rig or your own shop. Or if maybe you're working for somebody else and, you took on a side job and that paid really well. We love it, and we kind of get in such a trance where we just want to find those jobs, but sometimes them jobs can become few and far between, and instead of just sitting twiddling your thumbs or lifting your nose at something that might lead to one of those, we just say no, because I'm not going to make big money on it. I'm going to pass, and somebody else will come along and do it. And it's an okay thing to do if maybe you specialize in something, or, you have a market where you're making a ton of money just doing one thing, and that's going to keep coming back because your customer's happy. Nothing wrong with that. Not everyone has it. And to find that, you really got to broaden your horizons. So for me, right, I'm just starting out my welding business in the area. I love getting them big jobs where I, put a lot of money into my pocket, and then I'm home early. But those don't always come. So we want to talk about filling the gaps. So last month, I don't know how many of you guys maybe are even on it or watch him on YouTube or Instagram or anything like that, but Austin Ross has this group would be a good word to describe it, called the Inner Circle, and I joined it just to see what it was all about, and because welding is really about networking. So anyways, I joined it, and I got talking on some of them guys, and one of them guys said, I've been really active in my spare time, making stuff to sell on Facebook Marketplace. The trick is, some stuff doesn't sell, some stuff does sell. So I've been playing around with that. So my longtime viewers will know my wife and I used to do like arts and crafts stuff on weekends, kind of before we got too busy with work, especially it was pre-COVID, so, but we'd build all this like home decor stuff and make a little extra money on the weekends. She loved it, I loved it, we got to spend time together. And anyways, I used to make these like coat hooks racks that had one of these hooks on them, okay? And it's a nice hook, I go through, drill 2 holes, deburr it and everything, and then put a nice bend on it over in the press. So if you guys have seen that press in previous videos and wonder what it's for, that's one of the things. Now, today I went out on a mobile job and I made not good money. I came back and I was home by 11:30, came in, took care of tools, went in, and I took an hour lunch, and I got out to the shop at 1. At 1 o'clock, I started cutting down some of this stock, drilling holes, deburring it, and bending it. Like I said, it's about 5:30 now. I did have a couple people stop in. Lady actually stopped in and picked up some of these hooks. Brother came down to pick up some paperwork. So anyways, the reason I'm telling you guys this is, I made more than just one. I don't know how many I made over there, but I cut up 40 feet of stock, and it takes 6 inches. So, well, if I'm thinking that way, it's 40 feet of stock, takes 6 inches. So I made 80 of them. And I sell them for a few dollars on Marketplace. Now, I'm not making a killing off of them, but I had a few free hours. My wintertime's slow, so I stocked up a whole bunch of them, and now they can sit in a bucket in the corner of my shop. I'll always have that Marketplace listing up, and I can sell them. There's 2 good things about it. So one, it can kind of make some of your slower weeks. You can build stuff, and it doesn't have to be this, do whatever you find in your area. Don't make a bunch at one time. Make a few. Once they start selling, you know you can make more of them, okay? But that will kind of just help fill the cracks, as I like to say. Monday, you know, today was an off day. Actually, I'll turn you guys around here. I'm not doing much in my shop right now because we've got the Farmall Super C tore apart and we're waiting on a starter to come back for it. I'm hoping the starter's here tomorrow so I can roll this thing out of the shop because I got a trailer that it needs fenders built and ramps and needs some repairs done on it. A nice little car hauler. But I don't want to roll this out into the winter when it's just waiting on one more part and then I can turn it on and drive it out and then bring in the trailer. So today I did a mobile job and I came and I made all those hooks and, you know, I'll probably clean up the shop a little bit because it's gotten dirty. But it's a new year, new you. A lot of you guys are setting goals right now. So, and I know a lot of you guys, especially when you're hungry in your young careers such as I am, you want to really push the bar or the ceiling on how much you're making and everything. The other good thing is when you're making like a little hook like this or whatever, when they go out, put your business card in the bag with them. That just, it helps get your name out there, you know, and publicity is a good thing. They might not need it, but somebody they know might need it. Or if you're, you know, selling them to stores or whatever to sell. We have a few mom and pop like hardware stores and whatnot that would probably, if I brought a box down to them, let me sell them there. Put a business card in front of it. They know where it comes from. And they're great little multi-purpose things to have, you know. They're great if you want to hang them up in your house to hang your keys or purse or whatever on. They're heavy duty enough to come out here in the shop, hang stuff up in the shop, you know, extension cords, whatever. I'm going to make a couple of them maybe a little bigger. And I'm not going to drill holes in them. And I'm going to make it so you can just weld it on. And probably if I could get to redoing the flatbed on the old 2002 Ford, then maybe I'll put some on those to hold the welding leads on the Lincoln electric engine drive. So anyways, guys, not a super long video. You know, it's just one of them days I get working and I'm always kind of thinking like, what can I tell you guys who are following me? A couple things. I've been getting a lot of guys and girls in the comments section, you know, telling me what they want to see. Those videos are coming, for sure. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little Q&A video, but I'm going to try to answer some right now. A few guys asked about the yellow truck rebuild, my father's old truck. We're going to do it. I got a little busy and the snow sneaked up on me here in the pure state of Michigan. So it's like 20 degrees here now. I didn't get a chance to power wash it. I do have the batteries in here. If I can get open enough to bring it in here, I will, but I don't know if I will. So, if nothing else, it might be till the spring. We are going to start doing body work. That is on the schedule for January on my 2002 Ford, the white one you guys see, my main truck that I use all the time. We got to finish the old Weldon Power 150 that's going to go on it. I'm kind of curious to see how that thing is. I want to get it done and using it around the shop before I mount it because I want to know it's going to do everything I want it to before I go out and work with it. Because if I need to start planning to buy even a bigger machine, I need to start financially planning for that. So that's kind of the update on those two. Another big one, everyone's one, you know, I released, I believe it was last week, a series of, it was going to be a series of videos on how to weld. We're going to start with stick welding. If you haven't watched that one, guys, go get it. Go start watching it. Kind of runs through the list of things you need. Those are going to be bi-weekly. So next week, it will be a video. And I believe, I haven't filmed it yet, but we're going to start on striking an arc, good arc striking. Probably run you through a few different rods. And then just running beads and padding beads. It's real basic stuff, but I know there's a lot of young people out there who are just starting their career or even just starting welding, and I want to make sure that you guys got everything you need everything I can possibly give you guys to do good. So that will be coming. That video will be next week. And then there was another guy, he commented, and I talked to him about a video, how to keep your older equipment on the road. I got a 1990s pickup and a 2002 pickup. Both run pretty good. Obviously, the yellow truck needs a little bit more work because it hasn't been ran in a few years. But I'm going to kind of give you guys my method in that video to just kind of break it down, show you how I do it. And then for some of you guys starting out, it might save you. I mean, it could save you thousands of dollars. So that video will be coming too. But anyways, I need to get a final count, make sure 80 is what I got. I know it was 20 feet, so that's how my day's been going. But on a personal note, before I leave, I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. I know I sure did. Slept good last night, so Saturday night I started smoking a brisket and some ribs and a pulled pork and pulled chicken at about midnight. I think we ate it around 4. It was really good. Used the big old offset smoker, and I actually got one of them new big, it's not a big green egg, but it's an orange egg that I'm kind of excited to start using too. And that's the other thing is, you know, when holidays stuff, those kind of things roll around, guys, don't be afraid to take a little time off and spend it with your family. That's what's really important. You know, there's old guys out there who will tell you left and right, I worked my whole life away. Don't do that. Spend time with your wife, your kids, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, whatever. Being the richest welder on earth or the richest person on earth, it's really probably not all that worth it. But it is important to be able to provide good for your family and do all that stuff. So it's just a balance. It's a constant balance that you gotta do. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. Keep leaving me comments. We're almost up to 200 subscribers. I think it was 191 today when I checked, which is cool. I was really hoping to hit 250 by the end of 2020. We came a little short, but we gained a whole lot more subscribers than a lot of people on this planet, because a lot of people, they just don't do it. And 2021, that's kind of gonna be my model, is just go for it. Worst thing happens, you don't make it. Well, you can try again the next day. So anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next video.